Greetings! Welcome back to Porygondolier, the show where instead of playing Pokemon games, we experiment on them until they break. And today, we're going to find out how many NPCs makes a crowd, and what would happen if such a crowd were to form. I recently spent a little bit of time looking at the fishing mechanics in Pokemon Red and Blue, and something I found rather interesting was how the fishing rod animation is handled when you use one. And today I thought we'd do a little experiment to see if I can break the game by... well, I'll come back to that in just a moment. Before explaining what we're doing, I should mention a little bit of something about the Game Boy. We see all these NPCs here, and these work in a system called the OAM, the Object... something... wait, what does that stand for again? Anyway, it's the Object. You can have 40 objects at any one time on the Game Boy. Each one of these NPCs takes up 4 spaces in the OAM, which means, including the player, you could only ever have a maximum of 10 NPCs on the screen. Now, the way that the fishing rod works... actually, I don't think I've got a fishing rod. Fishing man? When we put the fishing rod out, you'll notice that the sprites for red change, but also an extra couple of sprites get added onto the side, which means that the trainer no longer uses 4 sprites, but we actually use 6, I believe. If you couldn't tell, this video is not scripted. So what I was wondering was, if you could get the player on screen with 9 NPCs nearby and use a fishing rod, how would it deal with that? And of course, the original game is designed well enough that you'll never find that scenario. But using this ROM, which my regular viewers may recognize as not the Bridge to Fuchsia, but a ROM which uses the Bridge to Fuchsia inside of it. That's right, it's the one where we get to push people around with strength, which is perfect for getting a bunch of NPCs all close together. However, I might have to defeat some of them, as they will start spinning and look at me. Yeah, there we go. I love the Cedra sprite, it's a great sprite. This route has precisely 9 NPCs on it, and with the player, that makes 10. We just need to get everyone onto the one screen, and we have to fight a bunch of tentacles, because of course we do. I wonder if I have any super repels. I have max repels! Wow, big spender. And there's 2 up there, so this is the area I want to get everyone into. We can't actually fish while surfing in this game, so I thought we'd go up to that little mass of land and do it just there. I did not realize that was a cue ball. I look like what? A studded inner tube? Get lost! Well, you certainly don't look like a cue ball in the overworld, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 9. Where's the other one? We need another one. Where's the other one? Ah, here we are. Oh, I already saw something interesting just now. This may be a spoiler, I'm not sure, because I genuinely haven't done this experiment yet. But as we push people, we have a dust animation, which takes up 4 OAM slots. And, well, if we do it here, we can see that one of them actually disappears temporarily while the dust is there. Let's have a look. Old rod. Oh no. Oh. I think I need to get everybody to the top above text in the way. Okay. Yes. 10. Hopefully this will work this time. And let's have a look. Oh. Oh. What? I thought somebody's head would just disappear, or probably the legs. Why? That's brilliant. Let's just do it again. Ah! No way. That's amazing. I wonder if it's the same from the side. It seems to happen pretty reliably. I think it was this guy just above me here. I think he was the one that was supposed to disappear, according to what we saw with the strength animation. Is he... He's not disappearing. In fact, Wait, did my rod fail to materialize? Is that what's happening? Is it prioritizing the guy over the rod? Yes, so the rod doesn't materialize, and the other man just shook. Because there's a shaking animation. It puts you up and down so that you can see the fish. And oh, it didn't happen that time. Huh. I'm sure I saw him shake on the previous time. Oh, I think it's just the bottom of him. You can see at least one of his arms moving up and down. Oh, it's so strange. Why does it put a bunch of A's on the screen? I think what we should do is try to go to a map and have 10 NPCs plus myself on the map. Okay, this route seems to have 11 people on it, so that's nice. I believe this here is the edge of the route. So what I'm gonna do is go and collect the 2 from the top first, after fighting this guy. Cut on here, and there should be 2 NPCs. One of the NPCs is an item ball, which is fine, that counts too. Kinda wish there wasn't grass here. That's better. Ooh, that's another way to make an animation. Actually, let's just hang on to that last patch of grass. Oh, the grass came back. Now that I've got 4 people on there, is it going to let me cut? It is! Wonderful. Well, let's try cut. Here we go. Okay, reasonably eventless. Fair enough. On screen now we have, if I can count, precisely 10. And when we move over 1 square, we should have too many. Ooh. Oh. I can't move. Start menu's broken. The flowers are still moving, so the game hasn't totally crashed and people are spinning. But, well, there we go. I have no idea why all the A's appear on screen during the fishing animation, and I guess here we've basically just overflowed something and the game is now kind of broken. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. As always, I'd like to wish you a wonderful day. I look forward to welcoming you back to another video soon. For now, bye!